Φίλες και φίλοι, γεια σας. Είμαι ο Dragoman και καλώς ήρθατε στο επόμενο επεισόδιο Lord of the Rings The Battle for Middle-earth 2. Συνεχίζουμε το tutorial. Έχει όμορφα γραφικά, ωραίες σκηνές όμορφες. Για παλιό παιχνίδι ωραίο είναι. Λοιπόν, πάμε λοιπόν tutorial. Στο δεύτερο tutorial να δούμε τι θα μάθουμε εδώ. Να δούμε. Περιμένουμε να μας φορτώσει. Και έχουμε και το δαχτυλίδι κάτω και γυρίζει γύρω. Αλήθεια σας άρεσε το συγκεκριμένο έργο? Εμένα μου άρεσε πάρα πολύ. Μου άρεσε πάρα πολύ.
As you can see, we've been very busy here, but the attacks have yet to stop. The goblins seem to be coming from across the river. I suggest we take the fight to their base. Before we move forward, however, I would like to teach you some of the tactics that our battalions have been working on. Each battalion can enter a particular attack mode, or what we refer to as stances. These stances can boost their power or defense. Click on the Gondor Soldier Battalion in the spotlight.
Εδώ αν δείτε είναι η συνέχεια από το προηγούμενο που παίζαμε, που παίξαμε δηλαδή το παιχνίδι, και εδώ τώρα έχει βγάλει τα τείχη, έτσι, όπως βλέπουμε, το έχει μεγαλώσει. Και τι κάνουμε εδώ τώρα? Soldiers Battalion in the Spotlight, ναι.
The stances button is located on the palantir. If you click on it, it will bring up a menu with 3 stances to choose from. The battle stance is the default stance for all units and renders no bonuses or negatives to a unit's abilities. The aggressive stance will increase a unit's offensive capabilities while decreasing their defensive capabilities. And the hold ground stance will greatly increase a unit's defensive capabilities while decreasing their offensive capabilities. Set the battalion you have selected into its aggressive stance by clicking on the aggressive stance button.
Τι να βάλουμε τώρα? Το aggressive.
Excellent.
Ωραία.
Now let's have our army form up into a battle line. In order to do this, select multiple battalions and move your cursor over to the spotlight. Now press and hold both the right and left mouse buttons and drag your mouse. You'll notice that a formation preview will display on the ground. Once you release the mouse buttons, your units will form up into this battle line. Now back to the battle at hand. We must take our army across the river and over to the enemy's base. In order to do so, we will need a shipwright. There's a shipwright to the east of here along the river. Move a battalion to the shipwright and capture it. Remember, to capture it, right-click on the flag next to it while having a battalion selected.
Άρα κρατώντας δεξί και αριστερό πλήκτρο πατημένο, τους λέμε πως τα που θα πάνε, και όσο το απομακρύνουμε τόσο μεγαλώνει και η γραμμή εμβέλειας. Δηλαδή μεγαλώνει η γραμμή τους. Άμα το έχουμε κοντά, ο ένας θα πάει πίσω από τον άλλον. Όσο το πατάμε και το απομακρύνουμε, θα έρθουν όλοι στην ίδια ευθεία. Εδώ πατάμε για να πάρουμε εδώ τη σημαία, να το κάνουμε capture. Πολύ ωραία, ωραίο. Μπορούμε να το βαρέσουμε κιόλας. Ναι, το βαράνε. Αλλά εμείς θα επιχειρήσουμε να το πάρουμε, αυτό μας λέει κιόλας, να το πάρουμε. Έλα, δικό μας είναι. Αυτό εδώ πέρα τι είναι? Τι κάνει? Ρίχνει κάτι μέσα στη θάλασσα.
The shipwright is out. The transport will ferry your troops across large bodies of water.
Μάλιστα.
Battleships will help destroy enemy ships that impede your way.
Ωραία. Ωραία. Το ένα είναι για transport και το άλλο είναι για μάχη.
It appears as though Gondor has sent reinforcements to aid us in our reclaiming of this mountain. Let's join up with them by building a transport of our own. Select the shipwright and click on the transport button to begin building one.
Βγάζει ήδη. Ναι, από εδώ. Το ίδιο πράγμα είναι, αν πατήσουμε εδώ για να το βλέπουμε εδώ. Πόσα είπε?
Now, Select your battalion and right-click on the transport.
Βγήκε.
You'll notice that your cursor changes to a garrison icon. Other structures in Middle-earth can be garrisoned as well, so keep an eye out for that icon.
Γιατί μπορούμε όλα. Με δεξί κλικ. Όχι, νομίζω μέχρι 2 μονάδες πρέπει να παίρνει μάλλον. Μέχρι 2 μονάδες. Για να δούμε.
Great. Now move your transport into the spotlight to join up with the rest of the convoy.
Πολύ ωραία. Για να δω τι λέει τώρα. Λέει... Ωραία. Εν τω μεταξύ βλέπουμε εδώ πέρα μας έχει βγάλει το νούμερο 34. Τώρα αυτό θα το δούμε μετά τι είναι. Έλα. 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 Έτσι. Και πάμε τώρα. Μπροστά όπως βλέπουμε είναι τα μαχητικά. Τα battleship. Όπα, καλώς δωρακούλη. Α, δεν είσαι εντάξει Δράκο. Δεν είσαι εντάξει. Εμένα πολεμάς. Με λέιζερ παίζουνε. Τι κάνουνε, τι φτύνουνε.
In order to deploy your units from a transport, select the transport ship and give it a move order on land.
Εδώ. Πάμε λοιπόν να διάσουμε το στρατό μας. Πού είναι, να το έρχεται. Να το έρχεται και το δικό μας. Αυτούς μάλλον δεν τους επιλέγουμε, τους έχει υπολογίσεις ακόμα. Και οι 2 μονάδες μας. Ωραία. Α, τώρα γίνανε όλοι δικοί μας. Ωραία.
To issue an attack move order, select your army and press the A key on your keyboard. This will change your cursor to an attack move cursor. Then, right-click on the ground in the spotlight behind the camp. This will send your army on a path of destruction to that point, killing every enemy they encounter.
Α, με το α βγάζει... Εδώ. Ναι. Λοιπόν. Πάμε λοιπόν να επιλέξουμε όλους τους στρατιώτες. Έτσι λοιπόν. Ωραία, αυτά είναι. Η μάχη εδώ. Ωραία, πάνε και τα Goblin.
It appears as though some of the goblins have retreated over that wall. Unfortunately, goblins are able to scale walls by climbing them, whereas we are not. Nor do we have any siege weapons to take down those walls quickly.
Τα λέει γρήγορα.
We'll have to call in for greater powers to help us progress any further. At your disposal is a list of powers that can be purchased from the
Power λοιπόν μένουν εδώ.
located on the palantir. Click on the even star icon now. As you can see, all the powers are tiered, which means you have to purchase the lower costing powers in order to access the more expensive ones. In order to purchase a power, you must have power points equal to or greater than the number associated with that power. Go ahead and purchase the Arrow Volley and Earthquake power. They are currently the only ones available to buy. To exit, click on the accept button at the bottom of the screen.
Και πατάμε και το accept για να τα αποδεχτούμε. Για να δούμε.
Every time you buy a new power, it will appear on the left-hand side of your screen just above the palantir. Now back to the battle. First, let's take down those goblins taunting us from the other side of the wall. Left-click on the Arrow Volley power and move your cursor over the goblins.
Έλα, έρχονται. Έτσι.
Keep in mind that certain powers such as Arrow Volley can only be cast in areas that are visible to you. Now to get past this wall.
Ωραία.
Unfortunately, the gate is in disrepair and cannot be opened. So we'll have to destroy these walls.
Δυστυχώς.
The earthquake power will deal a significant amount of damage to these walls and should be enough to clear our path. Left-click on the earthquake power now and left-click underneath those walls to cast it.
Τι λες τώρα. Όλο εδώ. Πάμε λοιπόν. Μεγάλος σεισμός. Και ανοίξαμε για να περάσουμε. Και παίρνουμε τώρα το στρατό. Να πάμε πιο μέσα. Πάμε. Εδώ τι μας λέει εδώ, ότι κομπλέ, resume game. Πολύ ωραία.
My lord, we're glad you've come. We've been keeping an eye on this goblin camp and have set up a trap for them. All we need to do now is set the forest ablaze around them, and it should spread into that camp.
Fire, my lord, has become a valuable asset as of late. Unfortunately, in our enemy's hands, it can also be a serious danger. Select the rangers who have joined you and have them volley their arrows into the spotlights. This will start a fire there, and you'll be able to watch it spread into the enemy's base, setting it ablaze and destroying their structures.
Να ρίξουμε δηλαδή εδώ. Για να δούμε. Μάλιστα. Έπιασε φωτιά. Άρα αυτά περνάνε μέσα από τη φωτιά και μάλλον σκοτώνονται. Και καίγονται και τα πράγματα δίπλα-δίπλα. Το ξαναπατάμε. Και συνεχίζουν να έρχονται και τα άλλα. Καίγονται και αυτά. Κάνουνε. Πως κάνουνε τα goblin. Αυτά τα troll τι είναι. Έτσι.
That was the last of their camps. Their main base is just to the west. We should move quickly lest they assemble and come to meet us unprepared.
Ωραία. Άρα τώρα πάμε του από εδώ. Του από εδώ πάμε. Οπα. Έτσι. Ναι, γιατί είπαμε ότι όταν το πατάμε δεξί κλικ και το σέρνουμε, πηγαίνει ο χάρτης δεξιά-αριστερά.
Those tunnels must be how they've been traveling through these mountains.
Μάλιστα.
One thing to note about their tunnels is that when destroyed, you must also destroy the rubble they leave behind. Otherwise, the tunnels will spring forth once more, and the goblins will be able to use them yet again. If we completely destroy their tunnels and their fortress, that should put a stop to them infesting these mountains once and for all.
Ωραία. Βλέπετε ότι όσο μακραίνω το mouse και το πηγαίνω πιο μακριά, μεγαλώνει και η ακτίνα, απολώνονται οι στρατιώτες που έχουμε. Ορίστε. Τι έγινε τώρα, από πού ήρθε αυτό? Ωχ, καλώς το. Πάμε, ντου. Πάμε, δώσε. Μπορούμε να επιλέξουμε τους άρτσες να βαρέσουν εδώ πέρα αυτό το τσιπλιπλίκι. Ωραία. Για να μην έχουμε πολλές απώλειες. Τέλεια. Έλα ψόφα λίγο. Ψόφα. Έλα καλό μου. Πολύ ωραία. Έτσι. Απλά πράγματα.
Minas Tirith will be pleased to hear of our victory, and may sleep safely knowing this pass is once again controlled by Gondor. And you, my lord, are now ready to vanquish more evil from Middle-earth. Take with you all that you have learned, and try a campaign, a skirmish versus the AI, or a multiplayer match online against your friends.
Έτσι.
There is still hope.
Κερδίσαμε. Βγάλαμε λοιπόν και το δεύτερο tutorial. Και τώρα θα ξεκινήσουμε το tutorial, το τελευταίο, με το War of the Ring tutorial, για να μπορέσουμε να ξεκινήσουμε το solo play. Ωραία. Πάμε tutorial. Αυτό εδώ.
Welcome to the War of the Ring tutorial. The War of the Ring is a turn-based strategic game of territory conquest, resource management, and epic confrontations that take place over the lands of Middle-earth. The game is played on the living world map. Territories that are under your control will be highlighted with your color, and territories claimed by your enemies will be highlighted with their respective colors. To zoom in and out of the map, push the mouse wheel forward and backward. To scroll through the map, push your cursor towards the edge of the screen to move in that direction. Try moving around the map now. The game is played as a series of turns that are taken simultaneously by all players. A single turn is divided into 3 phases: tactical, battle, and retreat. Each phase must be completed by all players before the game continues to the next phase. When all the phases have been completed, the turn is over and a new turn begins. In the tactical phase, you will make all your strategic choices regarding the expansion of your kingdom. Structure construction, unit training, and army movement are all decided in this phase. First, you will focus on a structure construction in the tactical phase of this turn. You can construct new buildings on any open build plot in a territory you control. There are 4 basic structure classes to choose from: fortress, barracks, armory, and farm. Each structure class provides a necessary function to a growing empire.
Nice.
To build a new structure, left-click on a build plot to bring up the menu that shows all the available buildings that can be constructed. Then left-click on the building you want to construct. Select the open build plot in Andros and build a barracks.
Ναι, ωραία. Πού είναι αυτό? Εδώ. Αυτό εδώ. Να το. Και φτιάχνουμε barracks.
Good job. All structures cost a number of turns to build, and only one structure per territory can be under construction at a time.
Μάλιστα, ένα κάθε φορά.
Once all players have completed the tactical phase, the strategic choices of each player are revealed on the living world map, and the game continues to the next phase. Since you are not going to construct any more buildings at this time, press the end phase button to finish the tactical phase.
Εδώ πάνω δηλαδή πατάμε το end phase.
Battle phase. In the battle phase, all conflicts between opposing players are fought. A battle occurs when at least one of your armies and one of your enemy's armies end up in the same territory after the planned moves are executed from the tactical phase. Since there are not any conflicts at this time, the game will continue to the next phase. Retreat phase. In the retreat phase, all armies led by heroes that are defeated in battle must withdraw to safe territories. Since you do not have any defeated hero armies at this time, the game will continue to the next phase. Now that all phases have been finished, a single turn in War of the Ring is completed. A new turn begins, and you start again at the tactical phase.
Άρα δηλαδή ξαναπατάμε. Πάει από μόνο του δεύτερο γύρο.
Tactical phase. The barracks you started to build in the previous turn has been completed, and its abilities are now available for you to use. Next, you will concentrate on unit training in the tactical phase of this turn. Command points represent the number of troops you are allowed to train. You cannot build more troops than you have command points. Your world command point limit indicates the current population of your empire that inhabits the whole of Middle-earth. It is displayed at the top left corner of the screen. You can train new units at any one of your barracks. There are 4 basic unit classes to choose from: soldier, archer, pikeman, and cavalry. Each unit class has their own distinct traits and capabilities when fighting the other unit classes. To train a new battalion, left-click on a barracks to bring up the menu that shows all the available units that can be trained. Then, left-click on the unit you want to train.
Ωραία. Εδώ λοιπόν θα πατήσουμε.
Select the barracks in Andros and train a battalion of troops.
Στο Άντρος. Άντρος. Πού είναι το Άντρος? Αυτό είναι το Άντρος. Μπράβο. Πατάμε λοιπόν εδώ και μας λέει τι θέλουμε να φτιάξουμε. Θα φτιάξουμε soldiers.
Well done. All battalions cost a number of turns to train, and only one set of troops per barracks can be in training at a time. Since you are not going to train any more units at this time, press the end phase button to finish the tactical phase.
Μάλιστα. Πατάμε λοιπόν τέλος.
Again, no conflicts have occurred, so the game will pass through the battle and retreat phases. Turn 3. Tactical phase. The battalion you started to train in the previous turn has been completed and is now available for you to command into battle. Finally, you will learn army movement in the tactical phase of this turn. All armies are allowed to move to only one adjacent territory from their current location per turn. However, the choice of an army's destination depends on the type of army that is being moved. There are two types of armies under your command: garrison armies and hero armies. A garrison army is composed of all the troop battalions that reside in a territory. To examine the composition of an army, left-click to select an army. Then, left-click on the Selection Details button on the palantir at the lower left of the screen. This will reveal a panel that shows the individual battalions and units that make up the selected army. Select the garrison army in Kerandros and examine its composition by displaying the Details panel.
Αυτόν τον πάτησα λοιπόν. Ωραία. Και εδώ μας λέει τα details. Ωραία.
The battalion you just trained appears here. From this panel, detailed stats for each battalion in an army can be seen, and commands to the individual battalions themselves can be given. Garrison armies are used to defend the lands of your empire and can only move between territories that you control. Thus, they cannot take over neutral territories or invade enemy territories on their own. However, a garrison army can join with a hero army's attacking forces. To order a garrison army to join a hero army, left-click to select a garrison army. Then, right-click on the desired hero army to have the battalions of your selected army merge with the hero forces.
Τι κάνουν τώρα?
Order the garrison army in Kerandros to join Aragorn's army in Rohan. Notice that your cursor changes to a join icon when you have a garrison army selected, and move your mouse over a hero army that it can legally join.
Τα λέει γρήγορα. Λοιπόν, παίρνουμε εδώ, επιλέγουμε αυτόν και του λέμε έλα εδώ. Όχι, εδώ λοιπόν πατάμε αυτό και λοιπόν Aragon Army in Rohan. Πάει λοιπόν από εδώ στον Aragorn. Όχι, ποιος είναι? Όχι, εδώ Boromir, Aragorn. Ωραία. Πάψογα. Πρέπει να βγάλει το σχεδιάκι.
That are commanded by a special hero that has the ability to lead troops into battle. They can not only move between territories that you control, but are also used to expand the lands of your kingdom by conquering neutral territories and invading enemy territories. To order a hero army to move into a territory, left-click to select a hero army. Then right-click on the desired territory to send your selected hero army to that location. Select Aragorn's army in Rohan and move into the Dead Marshes. Notice that your cursor changes to a movement icon when you have an army selected, and move your mouse over a territory that it can legally travel into.
Έχουμε ένα Gondor Soldiers, δύο μονάδες μετοξότες και το δύο Rohirrim Battalion. Πατάμε λοιπόν και λέμε εδώ δεξί κλικ.
Since you are not going to move any more armies at this time, press the End Phase button to finish the tactical phase.
End Phase λοιπόν. Μας την πέσανε.
This time during the battle phase, there are encounters with the enemy that must be resolved. Active battles are indicated by an animated battle marker. To settle the encounter, left-click the battle marker. Select the battle marker in Osgiliath to resolve the conflict.
Πού είναι αυτό? Εδώ λοιπόν.
This battle screen shows you detailed information about your forces and the enemy forces involved in the skirmish in the contested territory.
Εδώ Boromir έχει έναν και έναν. Αυτό δεν είναι?
Auto-resolve, real-time, or retreat.
Εδώ
Selecting auto-resolve will calculate the winner of the battle automatically, based on factors such as the size, unit composition, and experience of the forces involved. Selecting real-time will allow you to manually fight the battle in the disputed territory.
Έτσι ακριβώς, για να το κάνουμε εμείς εδώ, αυτόματα το παίζει ο υπολογιστής. Εδώ που κάνουμε εμείς και εδώ παίρνουμε los pulos de las gracias.
When the battle has been resolved, ownership of the territory will be awarded to the winner. For the purposes of the tutorial, all battles will be auto-resolved.
Ωραία.
Press the auto-resolve button to fight the battle in Osgiliath.
Έτσι, σιγά μην κερδίζαμε.
Don't give up. During the battle phase, there may be multiple conflicts. Each conflict is resolved one at a time. Select the battle marker in the dead marshes to resolve the conflict.
Λέει select the bar. Εδώ είμαστε λοιπόν. Επιλέγουμε το άλλο. Εδώ τώρα είναι το ανάποδο. Εμείς έχουμε πολύ δύναμη, οι άλλοι έχουν πιο λίγο. Πατάμε το automatic. Γεια. Και κερδίσαμε. Στο πολύ απλό και στο πολύ χαλαρό. Ωραία λοιπόν. Και πάμε για το retreat. Όπου εδώ πάμε retreat.
You must withdraw that army to a friendly territory to recover. Only the hero army leaders survive from a lost battle and have the ability to retreat. To order a hero army to retreat, left-click to select a defeated hero army. Then right-click on a friendly territory to send your army to that location. Select Boromir's army in Osgiliath and retreat to one of your territories.
Άρε Boromir και εδώ ρηγμένος έχουν, βρε αγόρι μου. Παίρνουμε λοιπόν από εδώ και πού είπε το βάλουμε. Τον βάλουμε εδώ πέρα μέσα. Και άλλος από εδώ, να φύγει, τον πούλο να πάρει. Πάμε, end phase. Έτσι. Έτσι, μπράβο.
The turn is over, but the battle for Middle-earth has just begun. This concludes the War of the Ring tutorial. Follow these simple guidelines, and you will soon dominate the whole of Middle-earth. Good luck.
Μάλιστα. Και τελειώσαμε λοιπόν και το War of the Ring tutorial. Άρα φαντάζομαι τώρα ότι στο solo play συνεχίζει από εδώ. Πάμε, War of the Ring. Λοιπόν, αυτό ήταν το δεύτερο βιντεάκι για το παιχνίδι αυτό. Πείτε μου πως σας φάνηκε, περιμένω γνώμες και εντυπώσεις, τα σχόλιά σας, like, dislike, εγγραφή στο κανάλι φυσικά. Θα το συζητήσουμε, πείτε μου κιόλας πως σας έχει φανεί η τριλογία του Lord of the Rings, αν σας άρεσε, με τα Hobbit αν σας αρέσανε κτλ. Και φυσικά θα τα πούμε στο επόμενο βιντεάκι. Να είστε πάντα καλά, γεια σας.